Walker.
Hello everybody, we're talking about the dangers of electricity. Check out that bonus content on Bawx's channel. Ghost is on my channel. Ghost is my bonus content. Bawx does not have a live animal. She's only got the taxidermied ones she keeps under her bed. She's got a parrot hand puppet. Yep. Throwing password over on Discord. But yeah, we're doing a lot more progress than last time, but this is about where we got. I think we went to the next island using the engines, and that's where we cut. We didn't even finish the next island. But we have a trash compactor, which is something we didn't do last time. We kept not doing that. But we have that now. I got El Elgato on. I've been having fun with Pocopia. There's a lot of stuff in the thing, but it's just like so here's the thing with how housing works. So there's over 300 Pokemon. There are there's 5 areas that the Pokemon can be in. So you cut that down, that's about like that's 60, 70 Pokemon in an area. The problem is only about 20 of them can be out and about at a time. So that's why you build these enclosed houses. The problem is you can build 2 types of housing in. Oh, it just played the crash sound effect really loud because we crashed into a rock last time. Oh, that's right. But so with what was I saying before I just lost my train of thought because of your question? Oh yeah, so you can build 2 types of houses, and that is like a built house, so you make literally 4 walls. It can be fences, it can be like little wall pieces, and it has a door, and that makes a house. Houses can only be so big like that. Or you can make a prefab building, which is basically just a thing in the overworld that's a certain size and height that acts as a transition zone to an enclosed area that is off the main map. So that's how they handle like getting all the Pokemon, because you give Pokemon houses, and then they can hide in the houses, so that way they're not spawned. Did you put the password in? Sent you another invite. Do I not have a spear? I don't have a spear. When did I not have a spear? Problem is the shark's about to attack. No, it's not. Okay, it's fine. Restart your game. My VPN's off, so... Yeah, my VPN's off, so we shouldn't be having that much of an issue. Alright, let me try restarting my game. Weird. Right, I'm closing down my game. I'm gonna restart it. Alright, restarting Raft. It's always just one thing, isn't it? Ghost, why must you clean yourself on camera? Oh, at least you're turned away this time. My VPN's off. So that's not the issue this time. uh, there we go. Loading the world, same password. Oh, my nose itches. I don't know. Have you seen the whole "What were you like in the '90s" meme that's been going around? A bunch of people. It started with family members and so on. Like, oh, look how cool my parents were, and then it started like famous people started to do it. Where the whole gimmick is like, what were you like in the '90s, and then it'll cut back to like old pictures or footage. People have been having some fun with it. It's just interesting because there's two different vibes. There's people like just showing like family photos, and there's people like showing stuff that they did. And Tony Hawk's was awesome. What were you like in the '90s? And then it's just a clip of him doing successful trick, crash, successful trick, crash, successful trick, crash. And then what's the dude's name that was The Office? Brian, not played Jim in The Office. What was his name? What is his name? He played Jim. Well, long story short, he did the "What were you like?" and he posted instead of posting pictures of himself, he posted pictures of Asian Jim. So he got another actor to send him a whole bunch of childhood photos. And I don't know if the other actor did the same or not, but that was pretty fun. Honestly, that's how all recasting should be done in TV shows. Having one character, like, I know that it wasn't recasting, it was just a joke, but I really do think that if they did like more of that, like more self-aware, like where it's just like only having one character be able to tell the difference, but like just continue the story as normal, that's the best way to do recasting, because you're acknowledging it, you're making a joke about it, and then you're just like, okay, now we're moving on. Yeah. So are you joining the world yet? Oh, you're no longer, let's see, let's do this. Invite to play. Please let him. Please let them in. I'm so bored. Where are you in at? There you. Oh, you just. Well, you were there. You were here, and then you spawned in like a ghost, jittered, and then jumped back to where you currently are. No, that was actually very spooky. Literally, you spawned in like this, like in the relaxed pose without tools, jittered, and then just we were like, and then somewhere else. Oh, my social's off. That's good. All I hear is ocean, and you. So we need to make engine. We need to make one engine, one steering wheel. The problem is that once we make the engine and the steering wheel, I don't remember how we make go juice. Yep, and I think that just straight up gives us a rudder. Yeah, I was like, when did we do that? And I remember like that was like the very, very end of the stream. Bird. Oh, we didn't kill it. Where did we put our nest? Where is our bird's nest? There it is. I'm gonna put the bird's nest somewhere where the maybe like right here with this stuff. Did it add the... Yep, it added the, what's it called? The rudder. Let's see. A lot. Shark attack. I don't know where he is. Well, he was there. We have a considerable amount of that. I don't remember at this point. Sweet. I guess just... okay, so here's the question. Do we want to put it on the outside or do we want to put it on the inside somewhere safe-ish? Yeah, it's got to be on an edge. So maybe we could cut out a hole in the middle here. Like right here-ish, next to the anchor. We can just dodge it going to the stairs. I'm just worried that the shark biting it and destroying it. Make hole. Okay, so make hole. I'm pretty sure we can change the direction it goes, so it doesn't matter where it is. Let me see. So it looks to only be 2 wide. Oh no, it's 3. So that's the issue, is that it is 2 wide and 3 long. The 2 wide bit is like the wheel can go in there just fine. But it is the oh no, yeah, it's 3. Oh, I guess we'll just put it on the outside because I did something dumb. There we go. All right. Place planks, because we don't got fuel yet. Do we want to go right there, or do we want to go out, like, just drift along to another island first and get and resupply? All right. Do you want me to pick up the engine? Oh, okay. Okay. We have... Where do pineapples go? There, pineapples go. Okay. The wind is blowing opposite direction. Do we want to go to the next area, or just want to putter along and let the wind take us? Okay. Let's turn it on just so we can back out of here. Okay, I'm going to... I put... we need... do I need to turn engine on? How do I turn... I put plank in. Oh yeah, activate engine. Right, flick us forward. The lever's on the outside of the thing. We need to turn the engine around because the lever's on the outside. I guess that's fine. All right, make us go forward. Make us go forward. It's the lever. Alright, now let's cut the engine and see if we can coast for a bit. Yep, the wind is taking us. Shark attack. Shark broke. Yep. I think we should make the base just a little bit wider, and then we can start maybe reinforcing the bottom. That's going to require a lot of ingots. Yeah, we should definitely restock another island. Maybe we can finally trade for some stuff. Because we are going away from... Yeah, the place we need to go is directly to our right. Can I do this? Can I steer us even with the wind? Tell me when the flag is pointing directly towards the front of the boat. Yes, towards where you are. There we go. We are going directly with the wind and in the direction we want to go instead of spiraling around every other time. We have boat. I have something on my monitor. I don't think that we have to reinforce anything just yet, because I'm pretty sure that this will stay here until it starts to bite the things actually underneath it. Yeah, and because then we can eventually put another motor on the other side, I guess. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's exactly. Yep. Cool. Yep, that's what happens, because we also have to use wood for the motor, too. So we're going to need a surplus of that stuff. Alright, where is yummy food? I just drank salt water. I just drank salt water again. I literally didn't do that on purpose. I did not do that on purpose. That was not me doing haha funny moment. That was me being stupid. Oh, that's right. I have a shovel. What do we need to make collection nets? Because I think now we're at the point where we could probably use connection nets. Our boat's pretty wide. Yeah, put it. Let's replace this one here. We'll put it right here, and then we'll go all the way to the edge here, maybe. How expensive was that? Yep. Luckily, we'll go to a brand new land. From what I remember, I think these collect like 1/2 wide, so it should collect to like halfway through this one. Okay. What, did you just start the engine? I think this is how, because I think pretty sure they collect from a bunch of the middle too. Because well, let's see. We're like right there. There's a plank that we're going straight towards. See that one there? Let's see what happens with this plank. Let's see what happens with it. Yep, the plank was right there, and then it jumped into the thing. So it doesn't have to be spot on. Let's see if it'll get this plank. No. It's just interesting because you know that even though these are a 3-dimensional object, they're only like on a single point in the space. Our food is just going down so fast. He's already trying to be menace. Well, I think he literally just goes after the outer edge. I'm stuck under the boat. Oh, I need to have you read this manga series because I just remembered it. It's been very cute. It's long story short, it's mostly modern fantasy world where there are people that are classified as myth folk, which are people with non-human traits, either from mythological beings or like legends and such. Their families were effectively like the inspirations for these legends. So there's the main character's a human. He goes to the school where they have a lot of these mythfolk students. Main love interest is a half werewolf woman whose father is a werewolf and looks very much just like a humanoid wolf sort of situation, while her mother is a human. And it's interesting because she is like the perfect mix because she's got both ears, she's got the sharp nail, she's got bigger feet and so on. But her siblings, Well, it's interesting because you have these characters that are struggling. Like, what would it mean to have like these abilities? For example, she being a half werewolf, she can get overwhelmed with smells or sounds because her senses are sharper. Now they're not as sharp as like her father's, but like they just had a sports festival arc, and she, like near the end of the day, she was like feeling lightheaded because she was just like surrounded by all these different like stimuli. Or there's a dude who's an incubus, which succubus and incubus are technically the same species. It's just like one of the others what's used for the name. And he's struggled for years knowing if he's actually making genuine friends or if it's his charm ability, quote unquote. 'Cause there's also a succubus girl at the school. So you see the succubus issue from both sides, the male and female. They're not related. There's just coincidence. It's just interesting because he struggles like, do I actually have genuine friends, or are my friends just like, just because of my ability? Box, there's a raft. We're steering towards it. Yep, let's get it. Let's get all the good stuff in it. And then I need to make another hook. My hook broke. Well, we have a steering wheel. Yeah. Well, as long as we catch it while it's still in front of us. Well, I think we might be at the point where the sail is not helping us. Okay, I'm watching in case you die. I'm getting it for the real. The sharks can find you. The buckets on the... Yep. The moment you interact with it, the raft starts to sink, which is always ominous. Where do we put our other feathers? Oh yeah, we have more feathers now. Do we want to try to make a hammock? What do we need for a hammock? Probably stuff we don't have. Furniture. Because the hammock restores more health when you die. Where is it? That's dope. If only we had a surplus. Where the heck is it? I'm trying to... We can make a quill. Where is bed? It's not under food. It's not under this. Oh, here's, yeah, okay, bed, hammock. 8 feathers and 6 nails. Do we have 8 feathers and 6 nails? Okay, there's a bunch of feathers in one of the boxes down there. Shark attack. I think that might be by design. Yep, it's chilling in the nest there. It's right there. Or should I try to kill it? It's not doing anything. We could just leave this creature alone. Oh, it left us a bunch of feathers. What do we need for paint? Paint. Well, we can make it. Well, we can make a paintbrush if you wanted to start getting stylish. We have feathers, or we could make the what's it called? The hammock. Either way, we're making good progress. Yeah, it's respawning with more health. That's fair. All right, let me see if we can make it. All right, where is hammock? I need 6 snails and 1 leaf. Oh, it's right here. It's in this box. It's in this middle box. There's 10 of them. There's at least 10. There's actually more than 10. I just don't know the exact amount. Wait, what? How did we what? We're really close to where we need to go. Apparently it passed us over here on the left, out beyond the horizon. We could turn around and throw all the planks we have in the engine, or not. It's up to you. All right. I'm retracting the sail. All right, throw the engine on. I'm turning us now. All right, we're heading straight ahead. We're 400 meters out. Well, we're 390 and 380. Yeah, so we're doing decent. Where are we going the right way though? Let's double check. Balboa 49. Uh-oh, we might. 4595. When I moved this earlier, it might have reset. So turn the engine off. I think we might be going the wrong way. Yep, we're about 2,000 meters away to our right. Oh well. I don't know what we were being directed towards, but I mean, hey, it's a thing. Like right here. Why are you being so inefficient with the cooking? You gotta have 3 spots or otherwise you're wasting fuel. That's my fault, I apologize. I want the leaves. Oh no, the thing's still on. We gotta keep make sure that doesn't die because I don't want to have to make another battery. See, look where we were going towards since we reset it. I guess we're just we're still going with the wind, so I mean, like, yeah, the wind is taking us this direction. No, we're going with the wind. We may as well just keep going with the wind. No, that's to go where we need to go. We need the engine running a whole bunch. Do we have a bunch of planks to power the engine that far? Okay. All right. We're starting the engine. See how long that'll last us. Oh, I was navigating with that. Oh, the battery's empty. Quick, we need to make another battery. I was just like, did I really just turn that off? No, the engine can keep running. I got us pointed in the right direction. It's just how accurate that direction. Yeah, we need to make a battery. Well, crud. Can we make a true charge or something? Can we make solar? That's probably a thing later on because the battery gets used up and then it just kind of exists. Sweet. I'm hoping that we're going in the right direction. I think we are. Paddles are such ineffective. So the issue with paddles is that as it's rising out of the water, it's creating so much like drag because it's having to lift the weight of the water. I mean, they're not the worst thing ever, but we use screw propellers for a reason. Which, by the way, did you know that? Now, this is like technically an urban legend in a sense, but the legend has it because it was invented so long ago by the Romans that so the Romans were using screw propellers for a while to like raise water and so on, whereas just a spiral screw in a pipe to move water up and down, and they were using those for a bit. The way that like propellers to go forward supposedly were figured out was one of those broke, and they realized that, oh, we can spin this a lot faster now that there's not all this metal attached to it. It's not very good at like directionally moving water because like those screw propellers are not meant to be powerful. It's just basically a series of cups, if that makes sense. It's just moving the water up and down. But yeah, supposedly the reason we figured out... Go ahead. Yep. They're delicious. I wonder, because, like, that's the thing with jellyfish, is that they're... I wonder if there's any culture that eats them. Because there's a whole bunch of kind of jellyfish, and they are just, like, mostly water. So I really do wonder if there's a culture out there that will eat jellyfish, because I don't think they're very nutritionally dense. Okie dokie, steer us. You're now the helmswoman. Would you like a chair to... Can you... Wait a second. We need to test. Move, please. No, no! It's registered... Apparently the back of the chair is where it's registering collision. Yeah, wait a second. There we go. Can you steer from the chair? Oh, this is dumb. Well... Yeah, we've made a captain's chair. You need to get up and let me sit in that chair, because you need to see what it looks like. This is how you look while steering. You're just controlling it with your mind. I think we have we have some blanks somewhere. I know I put some in a box not long ago. So speaking of Jedi, I was watching some clips from Star Wars Rebels and Star Wars The Clone Wars, which I will say one thing, like I like Ahsoka's design, specifically like near the end of the original series where like she is older. Her original design where she's literally in like short shorts and a tube top. That's kind of weird. But like I don't really like her design in Rebels because like she's inspired by one of the other Jedi that we're seeing. So her head tails are a lot larger, but it just like, I don't know. It's one of those things where like you see the character like this for so long, and it's still got the same voice actress and whatnot, so it's fine. But it's I just prefer her more like in Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the last season. I would prefer that look of her is the look that is her canonical, like, older look. We're gonna go with this island because we can. No, we're gonna steer. We're going towards it. Look at that. I will say though, getting out of this chair is weird. You have to press E. Also, the sail's kind of in the way. It's very hard to steer. Yeah, do you want to just get rid of them? I mean, I'm sure that they're fantastic when there's a whole bunch of them. Speaking of parasocial relationships, have you seen all the issues with the Amazing Digital Circus? They've got one of the new episodes coming out today. It's an interesting indie animation. It's the what they're able to do with the characters, since they're all like cartoonish. They get to have fun with it. I will say though that like it's just annoying because you have all these characters, and with a show like this that's taking so long to come out, what happens is like the same thing with anything, is that you have all this fan content come out, and people take that as, oh, that's how they really are. But that's not. That's not the freaking... So they get this in the head, and then when a new episode comes out, people throw a hissy fit because it's like, well, that's not how that character should act. How do you know they should act? You're not the writer of the show. Yeah, like I was doing yesterday with the freaking Resident Evil and the Parasites, where I was like, I wish they were more like the Parasites from Parasite, which yes would be cool, but that's not how they are, and I acknowledge that. I am hungry. What am I eating? But yeah, it's just like everyone's just like that's not how they are. That's not how he should have reacted. It's just like, what do you mean? And it's the same thing with like all the Pokemon designs. Like, yes, new Pokemon designs are like they're getting really, really generic. The problem is they're getting generic is because all of these designs have come out, and it's wonderful. It's lots of really wonderful artwork. It really is, all the fan designs. Like, I'm not bashing fan designs. It's just the problem is that you use these fan designs to make these Pokemons inspired by these mythological creatures and beings, which means that if Pokemon tries to do that, then they could be liable for freaking copyright. So you can use, oh, they stole my design, like they were trying to do with Palworld and Anubis. So I think that they're making them generic on purpose. Do we need rocks for anything? At this point in our game, do we need rocks for anything? Because if not, I'm not going to pick up rocks. All right, cool. We should make some breathing apparatus. Or at least the swim fins, but that requires a lot of vine goo. See if you can make yourself a set. I'm going to be doing this the old-fashioned way. I'm getting ore. But I use up a whole fourth of my air bar to even get down here to grab it. I think an oxygen bottle would probably be the more useful. Well, here's the thing, though, is that they get used. So, like, the oxygen bottle, I don't know. Both of them would be ideal, but probably the swim fins would be more beneficial, because then I could just swim up and down real quick. Yep, and seaweed makes vine goo, so that means we have plenty of vine goo vicariously. Also, I killed the shark. I don't know if I said that yet. I don't think I did. So yeah, we're not in... this island is good to go if we get all the stuff here. Yep, the problem is that means that the shark can spawn at any point and scare the heck out of me. Yeah, I mean, it's just surprising that you finally got the whole died 25 times achievement when I got that within like the first 5 minutes of our playthrough. Oh no, it's just the whole thing is if I know I can respawn or if someone can grab me, then like I'm just gonna use that. So I've been playing Pocopia, and I mentioned the whole housing thing. So what I didn't get to is that apparently you are limited to a value of 40 for your housing, which means you can have 40 Pokemon not spawn. So that means you could have 40 small leaf dens, which will fit like the small Pokemon individually, or you can have some of the bigger houses that'll fit like 2 and 4 and such. So it's like how you want to do it. And then the housing, they all like... You can either get the themed sets that are themed around the different areas it's in, or you can, you know, build whatever you want wherever. It's just interesting because all the Pokemon that you're getting in your village have different specialties. So like some grow plants, some water plants, some chop wood, some will actually operate a shop, and they'll take turns operating a shop. So if you like every day, like each Pokemon will go up to like the shop with the counters at it, and they'll put stuff out for you to trade for. And if you want to just cycle through, okay, who's the next thing? You just go talk to them and say, hey, trade your turn is done. So then they'll wander off, and eventually another Pokemon will go and set up shop there. But it's just been very interesting because the progression is odd. So, from what I understand, so the first two areas, it's like a mountain area and it's like a sand area, and I think you can go to either first. Yeah, that's fun. But it's just like, no, you're supposed to go to the beach area because that's like it gives you the introduction to like electricity and the shopping system. Which is like useful because that's really good for your town building. But you can also go to this rocky area, which gives you the ability to make meals, which can upgrade your character's abilities temporarily. So there's that too. It's just frustrating because I really need to set up a farm because guess what? My whole stream was thrown off because I needed to make some dishes for people to eat, and I accidentally used the ingredients for that for satisfying another quest, which I could have made. I could have made literally anything else. I could have made a different dish. I could have made a different food, and it'd be fine. The problem is like, oh, you need 15 wheat? Cool. I now have 14. Could you pick me up? I'm at the edge of the boat. Yeah, I didn't barely had enough. I barely did not have enough. And there was no way for me to get some. So I built a shop. Yeah, no, I didn't have to redo it all. I built a shop hoping that someone would sell me some wheat. No one did. So that's part of the reason why I ended the stream, because like, well, I can't really progress anything right now. Could you pick me up, please? Inches from safety. What did that splash when you threw me into the bed? Oh, I woke up with 3/4 bar of food and water. That hammock gives you lots of goodness. Uh-huh. What do you mean? Well, yeah, because you're able to talk normally instead of having to, like, broadcast. It makes sense. Yeah, I'm just talking. See, that's why it's so much easier to do it with another person. I just drank salt water again. I'm just making you aware that I keep doing that. I'm like the toddler with a mouthful of sand. Who did this? Alright. Are the swim fins done? Cool. Well, the shark tried to bite me a couple of times, so I don't know how I'm doing with that. But yeah, it's totally different doing it when you have something to talk to. I'm just talking and talking and talking right now. My brother and I were discussing this yesterday, and he's like, "No, yeah, I can tell that you're struggling there because you can just talk and talk and talk, like, you know, the standard like sibling, like, yeah, I know you can be annoying with it." But yeah, he's like, it's just hard doing it by yourself. Because that's why if you had like a chat to bounce off, that'd be different. But I don't have a chat to bounce off. I'm not getting anyone popping in. The only people I'm getting popping in are people trying to sell me Stream Boost stuff, which I do have blocked, so that just flags, or people trying to join, and it's the AI art sellers, and it's sad because this is like you're giving all art sellers bad name. And then you're like, oh, look at my profile, and it's all like the same like format. It's all like the whole like cartoonish version of the person's face in this like weird shield border. Oh, what's fun is my favorite thing is that when I don't initially respond to it, they'll just go, I guess I'll just ask the next question in my script. So like the other day I literally got, it's just like, oh, this is like, how often do you stream? So, oh, I stream pretty often. Just trying to get more into it. Like trying to do it more regularly. And then like I got distracted by something, and I think they asked like what kind of games you play, and I didn't see that chat. And then like a minute later I got, I'm fine, how are you? It's just like, good, I guess. Yeah, it's just rough because the sad thing is that it is a living for people. Like, I mean, you get all these videos of like someone being like cathartically like taking down like an Indian call center, but it's just like, cool, that's right, they were doing something bad, but that probably just took away that family's like source of income. I'm swimming so fast the shark can't get me. I'm strafing. Never mind, the shark got me. Why is this? Oh, I thought this was part of the pipe. No, that's part of the grill. It's like, why does this piece of the park have a table? Oh, yeah. The mafia. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's always, and it's so funny because I'm targeted by those all the time. With the dating app that I have, the only people who send me messages are girls from Indonesia and Nigeria. That's it. So somewhere in both of those countries, there's a business that's okay. We're doing the scam here now, and it's just like, I guess we're gonna do dating app scams now, and it's just funny because like those are the two places I don't get anything from anywhere else randomly. And like I go to their profiles, it's like, oh, obviously this isn't real because what it is, it's just a whole bunch of like hot, like suggestive pictures with like no content in like their description or bio. They just have a whole bunch of like, who did the anchor? Oh, I literally thought I accidentally did that. I'm like, when did I press E? But it's just so funny. Because I'm steering the boat. That's weird. Kill it with fire. Did you successfully kill it with fire? Yeah, it's just very unfortunate. Like it's frustrating to get, but like the people who are doing it, they probably don't want to do it either. The thing is just like the women that they're using for those profiles, those women probably have nothing to do with it. They're probably just found somebody's pictures on the internet and are just using. I don't have a hook. Yeah, it's just messed up. I'm really hoping we can find an island to trade, because I would like to trade. We haven't done trading yet. Yeah, but to unlock trading, I think we only needed the one trash cube. I'm dying of thirst. This is weird. Usually I'm the one having tech issues. What's up with you today? I just for some reason remembered there was a video. They have one of those robots that have been everywhere. The 7-point articulation robots that was just doing a public performance. They were playing ballerina music and it was just standing there twirling. But it was immediately followed by a clip of another robot from a Japanese restaurant, and their whole thing is that the robot does a little dance when it drops up its food, but the robot wouldn't stop dancing. And the clip had the best caption ever. It's finally happened. The dance revolution. Quick, get that barrel. All right, get back on the boat. Are you back on the boat? I was really hoping that when I turned around to look behind the boat, you weren't just like floating off in the distance. I was terrified I had doomed you to a fate. We've never experienced what happens when someone gets too far. It's quite possible. The shark, if I was strafing with the swim fins, the shark wasn't able to get me. The shark does have like a straight line of attack sort of situation. It can't turn on a dime. Well, all that swimming, I think I used up about a fifth of them after you gave them to me, but I was swimming nonstop after that, so it's okay-ish. All right, cut the engine and drop anchor when we're about to ram into the thing. Yep, just get all we can get. That is unfortunate. What has happened? That is sad. Sounds like a euphemism. The shark took my axe. Remember, in the Elder Scrolls, when they're talking about taking arrow to the knee, he's not talking about actually taking an arrow to the knee. He's talking about getting married. But yeah, what happens when you take an arrow to the knee? You kneel onto one knee. So yeah, he's not talking about taking an arrow to the knee. He's literally saying, I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I got married. Good news is, oh no, it's falling. Grab this flower seed that just fell. But we could make paint. All right, so no paint. All right, I'm gonna drop all the seeds that I have then. Actually, no. Let's grab all the flower seeds that I just made and let's throw them in the compactor. Let's get some free points. They're all over the hill. Just look for flowers and cardboard boxes. Sad news. Doesn't work. Yeah, what would we need? Because, I can't put the seeds in the processor, so I don't think I would be able to put paint in it either. Alright, I'm just gonna throw these seeds over the side. They're not useful no more. Inventory's full. Yep, we've got a surplus of things, which is good. We've got a lot of food. We've got a lot of water. This looks like an island that would have an underwater thingy. I'm gonna go look for it. Oh, there's also just straight up a barrel floating over here. I'm gonna get that. I don't know. I'm being bitten. Alright, good news. There is an underwater thing from the looks of it. Bad news. I am now injured. I'm gonna hang up on top of this rock so my health regenerates a little bit. Okay. What did that require to make? No, that's not too bad. We have a plenty amount of both of those things. Okay, bummer. The underwater tunnel didn't have anything in it. Bummer. Alright, I need to let my cat out of my room. He's up and mobile. Alright, goes. I mean, all the stuff that I threw, it's right over the side of the boat. If you built another chest, we can make a paint press. It's literally all just floating right here in this bundle of cardboard boxes. Let's see, what do we need to make a paint? Let's see, let's make a paint mill. I want to paint. All right, what does it mean uses water energy? We just have to put water into it? I guess we'll see here in a second. I don't know. Where are we putting it? I'll put it right here. No, let me see, how big is it? Oh, we could put that right in here. Well, let's just put that right in here. We'll put it there you go. How many did you make? Are you sure? Do we have infinite paint mills? We might have infinite paint mills. Cause I'm just picking this up over and over again. I now have 11 paint mills. Can we use this one? Okay, cool. I could pick that one up. What have you done? What have we done? Alright, let's see. Can I pick this up still? No? Alright, let's restart the world. So we have an infinite. No, Box. I'm carrying 13 of them right now. Yeah. Box, yeah. It's not like it can go wherever. It just needs to be a thing. It doesn't need to be on the outside. There is no insert or outside. But like, do you want to know how I knew something was screwy? When you were putting it down, you put it down multiple times, and I could see the lid wiggling because it's doing the little animation of it being put down. Just like, what is going on here? So I don't know if we have infinite. How many did you put down? Did you just spam the button? I know. I think it was working. I think it was working. All right. Can I pick this up? All right. Bad news. It's still infinite. Or it's not. Okay. Let's just keep going. Never mind. You put down. Let's do all the math here. Let's see. You put down 17 of the same item. I'm not saying you did it on purpose. I'm just saying it in disbelief. My game is being... Uh-oh. Oh, no. My game is being all stuttery. I think we screwed up. Uh-oh. This isn't good. Main menu. Yes. Yes, save before exiting. Keep it down to 17. Just whatever you do when we join back in, throw your paint mills overboard. Because one of those is glitched. I don't know what happened, but I hope not, because when I was loading in, it was being really jittery. All right, it seems to be back to normal. It seems to be okay-ish. I'm gonna eat a coconut because I'm dying. Can we make the smoothie machine? What do we need to make a smoothie machine? We got a lot of these coconuts. Problem is, I'm pretty sure the smoothie machine's gonna need a battery because it's requiring a circuit board to make. Oh no!
What happened? I don't know what's happening. I'm not able to join the world. What do we do? What did we do? I can't join your world. It's trying to connect and it times out the connection every time.
So, Box.
Uh-huh.
You know that button I'm supposed to press?
What button?
The button that turns on your audio feed.
What?
The button that turns on your audio feed.
Oh, the social button, whatever?
No. The button in OBS that turns on your audio feed.
Oh. Oh.
That's fine. I have the recording. It's there. It's just it's whether or not it's being broadcast.
No way.
Or do I have the recording? Because if I've muted it on here, would the recording be muted?
No way. Oh my god, what? Wait, so I just realized something.
Am I muted?
No, I just realized something.
What?
Oh, I think when I play the game, it like lowers my mic volume for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why, because now I'm like way louder than I should be. And I haven't
Weird.
changed the like volume of my speaking. What the fuck is happening?
Okay, do you know what the good news is?
What's the good news?
You are making noise.
I'm able to be on your broadcast, right? Like your audience can hear me.
I'm trying to figure that out. Okay, that's not good. When did I screw up? Let's see.
Genuinely, I don't know what is happening because like now I'm speaking normally and OBS can pick up everything. So something in Raft is causing OBS to like lower my volume.
Yeah, so
like
Raft might be
drastically.
screwed up.
I can't even join your world. Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
so here's the thing. When did I screw up? I'm going back. Let's see. This is when I was in chat.
so have I been muted this whole time on your?
I'm trying to figure that out.
stream?
You weren't at the beginning. Let me figure it out. I'm trying to listen. Oh. this is bad.
I genuinely think that like Raft fucked up so much of our settings.
The entire time.
Yeah, like Raft genuinely fucked up our settings so bad,
All right.
like on OBS and everything.
I'm gonna
Cause
I'm
now,
gonna I'm gonna stop my recording and then I'm gonna restart my recording and I'm gonna go look to see if your audio even exists on the MK4 file. So let's see if
okay,
you exist there. Let's see. We're gonna stop recording.
I can't even join your world. I legitimately can't.
I'm just in a here. Let's do Shift Tab. All right, then we're gonna open up the folder where all the videos are at. Because if you're not on the thing, if you're not on the thing, I'm
Oh
stupid.
my god.
Shark attack.
I
No,
again.
no, I can't. I
I
can't get back in the game. I was tapped out.
I I don't know what's going on. I can't join. I just can't join. What the fuck?
All right, I'm gonna save before exiting. Let's see where this is. All right, so we're going to recordings. We're gonna go here. We're gonna refresh the page. Let's see. What is today's date? 03/20.
Today's the 20th.
So that's still being
Um,
made. So here's my MKV file,
I'll restart the game
and I'm
again.
fairly certain I have the MKV. Where? So here's the thing.
What's the thing?
So, oh, this is bad. Um, let's remux that. Let's see if you exist anywhere on it. Because you're not on the main track, which is the broadcasting track.
Yeah.
All right, me remux. Let's let that remux. I'm making it into an MP4. Yeah, Raft might have screwed things up. Do you want to
Raft,
continue
yeah.
playing?
I mean, we could either switch games, but you would have to restart your stream. I can just like straight up change things on the midstream, but
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, we
I
might
use
need to.
Restream as well. So I could change it midstream too. It's just I do like to have it like
Yeah, that's fair.
separate
That's fair.
bits. So yeah, I would
Yeah, I
have
think
to
we might
restart.
we might need to change games. Well, I don't know what happened. Ref just fucks up so much. Like
Yeah.
especially so okay, so now I understand because I'm speaking normally. I don't have my mic decibel level set to like flat 0, and it's like I'm loud. I can hear, I can see my levels. I should be where I normally expect to be. But during the game, it's like half that like volume. So Raft is doing something to fuck up
Mm-hmm.
the game real bad. You want to go back to schedule one?
Either that or we could do the roadside research with the new automation update that's got a Roomba. I know that at least. I don't know what else they added.
Yeah, it's like a lot
It's
of
just the picture
automation
has the
stuff, yeah.
Roomba.
Yeah, we could I mean, I don't mind. We could do whatever. Let's
Let's see if you exist anywhere. 50% of the file is remuxed. All right, everybody. I'm gonna end stream here for today. You heard nothing of Box, so that's sad. I was
incredible.
just talking to a lit up PNG the whole
I'm a
time.
I'm a ghost.
Oh, I feel so okay. Okay, so the problem is everybody that's watching. I use advanced screen twister. Everybody that's watching, no one is watching me. People might be watching you, but I use a plugin called
No,
Advanced
there's
Screen
nobody watching
Swisher,
me.
which will automatically engage and disengage volumes. That way, when I click over to like the BRB screen or start and end, it'll turn on volume that's connected to that. Now I have it set to turn off chat. Just as like whenever I go to one of the screens where there's no volume, I turn all the audio off. The problem is that that was not set to turn chat on
Uh,
because chat is the audio channel on my computer that I both use for Discord for Box, as well as when I'm listening to Spotify when I'm playing a game. Now, I have not been doing that recently. In fact, I haven't
yeah.
been doing that like at all for like the last couple of months when I've been streaming because Here I've been playing games where there's been audio clues, so just listening to music has been conducive to that.
Mhm.
So I think I just need to yeah, I'm just gonna do that while this is going. I'm just gonna change that setting here. I'm gonna
That's
close
wild.
Raft.
I can't believe this.
Raft screwed things up.
We I
Well,
lo
we accomplished a lot, but also nothing.
Yeah, rap. Wow, yeah. I can't believe the paint mixer or whatever, the paint mill,
You
like,
made
was the catalyst.
17 of those. Yeah, I
That
think
was the
that's literally
catalyst
what
that
screwed
messed
up.
up the
Is something happened in your connection to mine, and the game was just like, well, these two aren't going to play together because there was just something happened. I don't know what it is. They're going to stay separate.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to advanced scene switcher. Let's do to we're going to go to gameplay, and we're going to go to chat, and we're going to have to change gameplay and chat to uh to turn on audio. Yeah. All right. Audio. Yep, audio, and then we're gonna go click down. Audio, unmute, chat. All right, so that's gonna do that, and
I'll change
then
my category to
gameplay. We're gonna go
just chatting. Just
to
chatting.
yeah. Sorry, I just want to get this set up because otherwise I will forget. Okay, recording remixed. That's good. So let's see if you exist anywhere.
I hope so. That would be really funny though.
It's not the first time.
Oh man. I like that we both had technical issues on each of our ends, both in our control and out of our control.
Unmute.
Man, that woke me up. Wow. All right.
All right. Let's see. Cancel. Okay. General macro. All right. So we're gonna do this. So now let's see if it works. I'm gonna go to BRB. Cool. So that's now returning chat back on. Let's see if you exist anywhere. I am sweaty now.
Oh man.
I don't think you will.
Again, I low key
You
kind of
don't,
hope I don't. Oh my god.
because I have. How do
Oh,
I
that's
change that? I
incredible.
want it to be. I want the chat. I want it to be recorded. The problem is that I want it to be recorded. I want it to be broadcast. But at the same time, I want it to always record whether or not it's muted or not muted. I don't know how I do that. I know how I would do that. I actually do know how I would do that. If I
Okay.
go right here, if I went to like the audio settings, because right now I broadcast track 1. If I had it going and just like on a different track, technically I could have that always recording and just like just recorded like separately. Because right now it's on a
It'll
separate
just
track.
like record regardless.
Yeah, because right now the way I have it set up is that everything broadcasts on track 1, and it's also recorded on its individual track. So I can go through and remix audio at some point if I'm having an issue. For example, if like I do a recording and I realize, oh, like I'm really quiet, then I can go and I can increase the volume of me, which I have had to do a couple of times. The problem is that that's only dependent on if it's recording in OBS.
Right.
So yeah, that's rough. But thank you all for watching. I'm gonna end my stream and then we're gonna probably play something else. I'm gonna because I need to reset up. Box is gonna do it live.
I'll do it
I
live.
need to
I'm still
redo stuff.
gonna say.
Okay, bye
I'm gonna
everybody. All the
say.
no people that